Hey, beautiful people, it's your girl T, and I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I'm feeling much better. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been very supportive. And thank you for all the new subscribers. And thank you for those who are sticking around, even though I don't do very many videos. This video is about WIPs, guys. WIPs. What are WIPs? WIPs are work in progress. Work in progresses. I put a plural on it because, guys, when I went through my books to do this, get ready for this video, I did not realize how many WIPs I have. It is ridiculous. I have 30 books with WIPs, and I am totally not happy with that because I'm one of those people who don't like to keep a lot of unfinished projects. I just don't like that. And so now I am on a mission to finish these. I'm not going to say they're going to be finished this year, all of them, but I am going to be actively working on WIPs each month because I don't want to start another page, really, unless it's a buddy color, without working on these because it's absolutely ridiculous. So this video is about WIPs, work in progresses, the ones that I have in the books that I have here a stack of, and pretty much why I think I left it as a WIP, or maybe, maybe if it was a page I wasn't happy with, why. So we're just going to take a journey through my WIPs and figure out what the heck is going on here. So the first book I have is Sketchy Stories. This is the sketchbook art of Kirby Rosanas. It's a small book. I don't think it was intended to be a coloring book, of course, but I made it into one, which probably many people have. And so I have some WIPs in here. I have this page here. I was working on this when I was at work. It's a small book, and I would take it to work to, work in this. And as you can see, this has been since 2016. So I have not really colored in this book for many, many, many years. And so this is one of them. It's very fun. I love bright colors, so I can probably finish this one up really quick and just call it done because I love Kirby. Another one is this one here. I started and not sure why I didn't finish it. Possibly because I, just forgot about this book. That's so bad, right? The next one is this page here that I started and did not get to. I don't know why. Maybe, again, starting pages, not really finishing them way back then. So I'm doing better about that now. So yeah, another one to do. And the last one in here is this. I still have just a little bit to color. I do remember coloring this when I was on a road trip and I was coloring in the car and talking with my friends. So I do know I did not finish this page because I was in the car and I think the trip was over, so I stopped. But yes, that is Sketchy Stories, the sketchbook art of Kirby Rosanas. Now these books, if you're interested in, I will have links to them if I can find them in the description. So again, that's Sketchy Stories. Oh, this one. Oh my gosh. All right, I have one in Animal Kingdom by Melanie Murata. I'm going to show you guys this disaster. I know I did not finish this page because I was not happy with the background. I wasn't happy with the colors. The paper, this was new to coloring as well. And I was like, I don't like it. But, now that I've colored a lot more since then, I'm going to go over this with black acrylic paint. So that it has more of a matte finish. And then I'm going to go back over these areas and just, clean them up a bit, tighten it up. And if I can find the colors, carry it over to this side because this was supposed to be a double page spread. So I can tell you I did not finish this because I did not like it. And it was one of those pages I was like, should I rip it out? But then I was like, no, leave it in there, learn from it, and maybe come back to it. And I never did. So now I'll get a chance to do that. All right, and so that is Animal Kingdom by Millie Murata. This next one I have is Escape to Wonderland by Good Wives and Warriors. And I do have some WIPs in here. I have this one here, the intro page. I was really actually testing pencils. I don't even know what pencils I use. I'm just going to have to pick some and finish this. So that was, I do know that was just testing colors. This one here, I hated it. Again, skin color hair. I'm just gonna do all of her hair black. I'll probably erase her skin and redo that. Possibly trying out some water-based markers, we'll see. So yeah, this is a lot of erasing that I have to do, and I'm gonna redo that page. So that's that. And this one here I didn't finish. I just have, I think, some flowers to do. Yeah, some flowers. And this guy, you know, I started it, didn't finish it. I have some purple from the other side coming through here. So I'm going to have to try to figure out how to fix that. But yeah, this one's almost done. I think I didn't finish it because I didn't like the way it was turning out, especially this. But, you know, hey, I'm going to go over this and try to fix it to my liking. And that is all that I have in Escape to Wonderland by Good Wives and Warriors. I have one in Chibi Girls, Grayscale, 2 books in 1 by Jade Summer. I have this page here. This page I did with Crayola colored pencils, and to me it's too light. I just didn't care for how light it was. I couldn't get it darker. So I probably will go and erase this, see how it does, and then go over it with markers to fix it. So that is Chibi Girls, Jade Summer, 2 books in 1. Now, if you have not colored in any of these books, or you have and you haven't colored any of those pages yet that I'm showing or sharing, if you want to do a buddy color, reach out to me. I would love to do that. All right, the next one is Stuart Royce Absent-Minded Art, Volume 2, Circular Mandalas and Patterns. This one I have one, which is this one. I was testing a pencil. I do remember this one, and I didn't like the way the pencils were working on here. So this is another one I might erase. Maybe not, or maybe I'll just finish it up because I don't remember what pencils. So I think it might be best for me to erase and redo. I don't know. I'll see how I will approach that. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those people who write down what pencils I use on every page. So it's hard for me to come back and look at it and say what I've used. So yes. Absent-Minded Art, Volume 2, Circular by Stuart Royce. All right, next I have a WIP here in Mary Inglebright's Color Me Christmas. I totally forgot about this page. I'm going to finish this one as well. It is so cute, and I know I have to do a lot of shading. I might go over this again with markers because I have some splotchiness. But it's a really cute page, and I just totally forgot about this one. Doing all my Christmas coloring, I forgot. This was actually colored several years ago, so I know this is one that I forgot for real because I loved how cute this was. And these were the colors of my Christmas a couple years ago. So, yeah. That is Mary Inglebright's Color Me Christmas. All right, next up we have Color Some Cuteness, and this one I did several pages and I totally forgot about the little piggy. he's pretty much based in marker, and I was supposed to go and do some shading, and I wanted to add some elements to his scarf and hat, like some dots or, you know, just a design, and I didn't get around to that, and then doing a background. So he will also get done. It's going to be a simple one. So that is Color Some Cuteness. Next, we have Jash Lee's Fantasy Collection. Sorry about the glare. And in this one, I started this and did not finish it. Oh, let me put that back on because I need to finish it. Yeah, I started this and did not finish. I don't remember why. I think this one I forgot because, yeah, I've already colored in this book, and it was the second page I was to color. No, third. Yeah, because I colored another one. Yeah, colored another one. Yeah, so it was like the third page, and I'm not sure why I didn't come back to it, but I like the start that I have, so I'll just come back and finish that one. That is Jash Lee's Fantasy Collection. Beautiful Angels by Marjorie Sarnott. Have one in here. This one, I was testing some watercolors, and I was going to finish this whole page with those watercolors, and I never got around to it. And I cannot stand that I started and did not finish. Oh my gosh. I don't know what watercolor pencils I use. So I'm just going to grab some and finish this up. And, you know, I'm not really fond of all these little bits and pieces and to color, but I'll just do washes and stuff and just like bring out some areas of it that I like. So yes, another one. Beautiful Angels by Marjorie Sarnott. All right, this next one, it was a book that I was going to finish, what year? I think I wrote it in here. In 2019. I did several pages in this book, but around maybe a quarter of the book, I decided to go ahead and do the backgrounds of each page because it helps me with knowing what I have to do in these kind of doodle books. Well, I never got around to finishing, so I'll show you guys my WIPs. I have several in here. Okay, WIP number 1. Everything's already pre-colored in. I think I used water-based markers. And I'm just gonna go in and do some shading on this one. Background has been done in this, so I need to finish it. Oh, sorry, that's not a WIP. Another background that I've finished. Same here, as you can see. I went with black for a lot of it because this is an outer space theme book. The next one here, I did something different. I did a splash of like an orange color. I gotta clean that up, it's really messy. And get that one finished. Then I did an orange background here with alcohol markers. So I'm gonna go in and finish this up. I think I'm gonna go in with Crayola Super Tips and then shade a little bit over top of that for these pages. It makes it go faster for me. Same with this, background done. As you can see, when you do the background in these kind of doodle pages, what you need to color stands out. So don't be afraid of them. Here's another one. I decided to go all gray. And so we'll have to color that in. This next one here, I went with black. I need to clean that black up, make it a little bit darker, and then finish the rockets. So cute. This book is absolutely adorable. I have this one here with a gray background. I got to clean it up a little bit, do some water-based markers on and shading on top. This one here, got to clean up. I have some splotches. My marker was running out. So I'm going to find another marker that's the same color and just go over it again. And then do some, again, water-based markers. And then, let's see, another background that needs some work. And then, again, water-based markers. This is a turtle, so it's a really cute page. And then everything from this page on is all backgrounds that I've done. And I just need to go clean them up and add some other markers to it. And, you know, some of these I might choose to use gel pens depending on how busy it is. So like this one here might be gel pens because you have a lot of little areas. I might choose to do it that way. I'm not sure yet. But this is a book that I plan to finish. I have a lot to do, but I don't like having all those WIPs, so I have to do it. So that is Doodles in Outer Space. This is by Irvin Ranyada. All right, Country Christmas, Teresa Goodrich. I usually do not have WIPs in her books, and I'm just like, what happened? Why didn't I do this? This is another one. I know it was a couple years ago because, maybe not a couple years ago, maybe last year, because of the color scheme, or a year before that maybe. And I love this color scheme. So I'm going to finish this as well. I'm just so perturbed that I have so many WIPs, guys. Oh my gosh. It is so crazy. Oh, next. Light and Dark Fantasy. This one here, I started with pencils and did not like it. I know that one for a fact. Too much white showing. I was like, you know what? Not doing it. So I'm going to erase and do it with markers. That is the plan for this page. And that is Light and Dark Fantasy by Jade Summer. It's a grayscale coloring book. Next, I have Maui Mermaids, and this is a Hannah Lynn book. I have one in here. This one I started, I don't know why I didn't finish. This one I was doing all gel pens. So I just didn't finish it. And so I want to go back and finish it. I think that I'm not going to do this whole entire page in gel pens, that I will come in here with some markers for the tree trunk, do something different with the sky, do something different with the, what are these, tiki totem poles? Yeah. And then color her skin in, maybe just do her dress, and the rest of the leaves and stuff in the gel pens. But it was fun doing this with the gel pens. I just didn't finish it. So I'm going to go in and do that. It's a cute page too. I love it. And that is Maui Mermaids by Hannah Lynn. Next, I have this is not one of my WIPs, but I'm calling it a WIP because it was pre-colored. I got this book used, and this is Pusheen. So this was the page that was started. So it is a WIP, and since it's now my coloring book, it's my WIP. So I'm just going to go in and go over this probably with some markers and just finish that out. Maybe erase because I don't like these colors. I'll just use my own colors, and that'll be a quick one to do. Are these double-sided? They are, so I'm going to have to use water-based. All right, so that is Pusheen. Okay, Secret Garden, I have 3. So this is my very first Secret Garden coloring book. I've had this for a very long time, probably back in 2016, 15. And I had some pages that I had started, wasn't happy with, and didn't finish. Here's one of them. Do not like this. I don't know what I was thinking. Trying to be different, and I don't know if I'm going to continue this throughout because this is actually a double page. I might go into this background and erase as much as I can and redo that. Maybe all in purple. Maybe I'll continue with this design here, but clean it up. We'll see. But yeah, disaster. But you know what? Sometimes we can fix these things and they'll become nicer. So that's the intent. This one here I started also was a double page spread. And I like how this turned out. I just got tired of doing this background because I was doing it with colored pencils. And I quit. Because I don't like wallpaper pages, and this kind of reminds me of that. But, you know, I'm going to have to finish this. It's a double pager. I don't know if I'm going to do this side, but the intent is to also finish that side. So we'll see. We shall see. And the last one is this one here. I did this page for a review of some fine liners. I think I'm going to just go in and finish this page with the fine liners. That will probably be a really quick one to do. I probably will not do a background at all, just to get it done. All right, and that is Joanna Basford's Secret Garden. All right, next I have 3 WIPs in Chompy Fluff Monsters by Morgan O'Brien. I was coloring these in and I still have backgrounds to do. So these ones are pretty much all shaded the way I want them. I just have to do sky backgrounds or whatever. The second one is this one. Same here. I need to do some gel pens, I think, on this one and just do the background. So these ones are easy to finish. So, and this one has more shading to do and also a background. So that's 3 in Chompy Fluff Monsters by Morgan O'Brien. All right, this next one is a really big book. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fit it all in frame. Possibly, yes. I have one. This is called Color Me Your Way, Animals A through Z by PJC Smart. And I started this page a long time ago. B is for bird. And as you can see, I actually loved coloring this. And I stopped, and I don't know why I stopped. But it's a gorgeous page. I love it. Can't get it all in frame, so I'll just slide up. I have just a little bit left to do, and I do know I was using Marco Raffines on this page, and I think it's gorgeous. I just need to finish it. So that is a WIP for me in this book, and I love it. So I just have, looks like the sky here to do, the clouds. I don't know what this is. I don't know if those are trees up in the clouds. I'm not sure. And then down here, we have some more of this foliage to do. And that's pretty much it. And the butterfly, which I'll probably use glitter gel pens. But as you can see, this is actually 3 different types of birds in one. We have one here, then we have a beak here, and then we have the eagle. Very cool book. Very cool. So I'm happy with it. I just need to finish it. And I had like, I think 4 of these books, like the whole series, and I've given all of them away except for this one because I like the animals in this. So that is Color Me Your Way, Animals A through Z by PJ Smart. And again, if I can find these, I will link them below. The next one I have is Carlo Stanga's The Wandering City. It is a Moleskine coloring book. The Moleskine Paper Company published this book on their great paper. I have this as a WIP. I was using Inktense to test it out because I was doing another page. So this one I'll just finish up with Inktense and be done with it. And that is The Wandering City by Carlo Stanga. Next, I have one in Spirit Animals. I don't like that I have, but it's just this one here. I started this with Holbein, the Holbein pencil. So I'm going to finish this with the Holbeins. I might make all of them just like that. And then just make this nice and glittery. So that's going to be a simple finish. I just need to do it. And that is Spirit Animals by Hannah Carlson. Then I have this, The Garden of Earthly Delights by Adriana Picker. Beautiful book, beautiful paper. I started this, and I do know that this is, what is this? I think I want to say Erogetin or my Marco Raffines. So I'll probably just finish this out. It's a double page spread. Just finishing, you know, doing those colors. And I'm not sure about a background. We'll see. But I don't know why I stopped doing this page. I think it's because it's a wallpaper and it was a double page spread and I just didn't feel like doing it. So, yeah. that is probably the explanation for all of these that are double page spreads. But yeah, that is Garden of Earthly Delights by Adriana Picker. I have one in Daydreams. Again, if you want to buddy color, let me know. I have this one here. This page I'm not really happy with. I'm going to erase her skin and redo it. I do know that I was using Faber-Castell Polychromos for this page, but I'm gonna erase her face and redo it. And this is a WIP because I have one of my friends was coloring. We were doing this together as a buddy color, but she currently is not coloring right now. So I didn't want to finish it without, keeping up with her. So this is a buddy color, but I'm going to go ahead and finish it because I'm not sure when she will. And I don't really want to have WIPs. So I'm going to go ahead and work on that. That's Daydreams. And this is by Hannah Carlson. Another WIP I have is in Midnight Masquerade by Hannah Carlson. I have this one here. And I started this and did not finish it because I didn't get to come back to it. I love it so far. And so I'm just going to go in and finish. I don't have very much. I'm just like, why didn't I just do it? So I just need to do some shading on this ribbon here, clean up this, erase this, and, do something up here with these straws and jewels in the drinks, and I think it will be done. I'm not sure what kind of background I'm going to do. Maybe something fun like splatters. I'm not sure, but I like this page a lot, and so I have a little bit of work to do, so it will be done. And that is Midnight Masquerade, Tales from the Midnight Masquerade by Hannah Carlson. All right, next I have World of Wonder by Joanna Basford, and I have one WIP in here, and I'm so mad at myself because this was a buddy color, and with Courtney from Color Me Spiffy, and I totally forgot about this, and I want to apologize to you, Courtney. I'm not sure if you're gonna see this, but I'm sorry. So this page here, I'm almost done. I actually put this background in myself, and that took me a long time to figure out what I wanted to do with this background and start putting it in. I still have a lot of work to do on this background, as you can see, but I think it's going to turn out really nice once it's done. It just took me a long time to get that started. So hopefully I can finish this and eventually contact her with big apologies and a thank you, and that I finally finished this page. So I just have some shading to do and the background to finish, fix it up, and I'll be done with that page. That is Worlds of Wonder by Joanna Basford. Next, I have one in Sagittarius Oxnard by Emily Oberg. And I have this page here. This was done with Faber-Castell Poly Promos. And I was just playing around. This is the only page I've colored in this entire book. That's bad. But I didn't finish it. So I just have to finish this up here and do the spots. And that will be done. So this is an easy finish. So I probably didn't come back to this because I forgot. All right, that's Sagittarius Oxnard by Emily Oberg. Gorgeous book, by the way. This one here is Vintage My Room, and this is by Chungo, illustrated by Chungo. And this page I was doing on a live color and chat for Color Your Hoard back in January, and I got sick and I had a really bad headache, and I ended my color and chat, and I just didn't finish this happy birthday cake. It was for my birthday. So I just have the icing to do, the strawberries. I probably won't do a background, and just glam and gloss it up a bit, sparkle it up, and it will be done. So this is a more recent one. All right, that is Vintage My Room by Chungo, or Chunyo, sorry. The next one I have is in Nocturnes, and this is an old buddy color with the lovely Lavelia. Sorry, Lavelia, I plan to finish it. This is the page I was doing, and I can tell you this page has thoroughly intimidated me. I've been working hard on this page. And mainly the issue with this page for me is the skin. I'm not so confident at coloring skin. So the skin has really made me stop. And I don't know, I just have to truck through this. I still have some hair to do, her dreads. I love her dreads. I love her head wrap. I've drawn in a background that I'm going to do. So I just have to buckle down and not be so worried about the skin and just do my best. So I'm going to finish this up. This one I definitely will be finishing up within the next month or two, because this is a more recent one and I really want to finish it. So, well, a more recent choice to finish, but it's an older buddy color. It's ridiculous that it's taking me so long. So this one will be done ASAP. So that is Nocturnes by Anastasia Ellie Koldareva. All right, the next one I have is in Mythic World by Kirby Rosanes. This one, I just didn't get back to it. This is a buddy color with the ladies in my coloring group, my Facebook group, Adult Coloring on a Budget. All of them have finished theirs. I'm still working on mine. And as you can see, I'm almost done. So, but this is a WIP, and I love how it's turning out. Love it. And it's just going to be amazing when it's done. So, and I did use polychromo. See, I had to write it down because I didn't want to forget. So I'm using polys on this, and I love it so far. Love, love, love it. And that is Mythic World by Kirby Rosanes. Next, I have 3 in Fairy Miracles by Clara Markova. And this was another book I was attempting to finish. I think it was last year. Was it last year or year before? And I didn't get around to finishing it. It's a lot of details. So it was ambitious. I tried, didn't do it, but that's okay. So I have this page here. This page is pretty much done with all the shading. I just need to go in and do some gel pen, and I do have to do some shading on this side. So in these books, I am using FC Polys, Faber-Castell. This is another page I have pre-based, and I have to go in and shade. And this page here, I pre-based, but I did I was doing like a first impressions on chameleon color tones. So this page will be the only probably page in this book done with a different pencil, but I like how those pencils work on this paper. And so I'm just going to finish that up with the chameleon color tones, and it will be done. So that is all in Clara Markova's Fairy Miracles. 2 left, y'all. Woo! The next one I have is in Hannah Carlson's, I can't say it, I won't butcher that, but is this page here. And the reason why this is a WIP is because I need to go back over the background again. I did the first layer and I let it, you have to let it dry. And I let it dry for like months. And so I need to come back to my second layer and clean it up, do some more, I have some more gel pen work to do, and it will be done. I think it's going to be gorgeous when it's done. I just got to get, I just got to get to it. So yes, that is that by Hannah Carlson. Okay, last but certainly not least in my everlasting WIP is Pop Mangas, Dragons, and Other Magical Pop Manga Dragons and Other Magically Mythical Creatures by Camilla D'Errico. And I have a WIP here. I was trying to see how I'd like using Crayola Super Tips on here and shading before I did my color and chat video, and I did like it, so I did it on another page. So I'm going to finish this because I don't like that he's the only dragon colored, so I'm going to finish this dragon as well. And then then I colored her, but I didn't finish her dragon, so I'm gonna finish this one as well. So that is it, y'all. I have tons of WIPs, 30 books, more than 30 pages, and I am so mad at myself for allowing myself to have this many WIPs. But again, like I stated, if you have any of these books and you are coloring that same picture or haven't colored that picture that I've shown and you want to, just reach out to me. I'll be happy to do buddy colors. I'm not going to be able to commit to a finished time frame for those, but I can add it on my list of buddy colors. That way they take priority over me choosing any new books to color. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel and you want to become a part of the Beautiful People family, please go ahead and click the subscribe button, because I would love for you to be a part of this family. All right, y'all, until next time, take care.